live in a world that only wants you to believe in the bad news, racially, economically, and culturally.
Day forward. Nobody's cheated better than China, but I will not say that. And they are dying to make a deal. My relationship with President Xi is an extraordinary one. He's for China, I'm for the U.S., but other than that, we love each other. The time for empty talk is over. Now arrives the hour of action.
President Trump slashed taxes.
He claims middle-class taxpayers will be the biggest winners,
spurring economic growth that broke stock market records.
So he's delivered on quite a few of the promises that he's made, but nobody wants to admit that.
Our land, from New Vision, will govern
oil and gas exploration and natural resource exploration. During the Obama administration, he essentially shut down oil and gas exploration on federal lands. And since then, since Trump got in, he has allowed exploration on federal lands.
Unfair, unbalanced is the reporting that you're getting from New York Times.
This day forward, it's going to be only America first. Every decision will be made to benefit American workers and American families. America will start winning again, winning like never before. I will fight for you with every breath in my body, and I will never, ever let you down. Do not allow anyone to tell you that it cannot be done. No challenge can match the heart and fight and spirit of America. We will not fail. Our country will thrive and prosper again. When America is united, America is totally unstoppable.
Well, he certainly has done a lot as president, certainly more than a president has in the last 40 or 50 years.
So the amount of immigrants that are coming across.
Yeah, it's working as a deterrent. Border crossings now down 70%.
Powerful sanctions will go into full effect. If the regime continues its nuclear aspirations.
We're now a net exporter of energy across the world.
Unemployment at a 50-year low, the median household income at an all-time high.
The president has appointed about 187 judges, from 2 Supreme Court judges down to appellate judges and circuit court judges. He has put in more in place than about all the other presidents in the history of our country, and he's just done it in 3 years.
You also can cherry pick what you want to report in the New York Times, which is really unfortunate.
That's going to have a generational impact on America in the way they interpret the courts for years and years to come, because they're lifelong appointments.
Yeah, and don't forget the Dow closing at a record high 22 times.
The Trump administration labeled China as the new geopolitical threat of the 21st century.
Secure our borders. And
what a blessing to live in a country where you can literally go from picking cotton in one lifetime, and in the same lifetime end up having your grandson in Congress. It says a lot about the American dream and the American creed.
America loves India. America respects India. We love you.
We have them now because of President Trump. They have to go to the Mexican side of the border and then go through the entire legal process before they can seek asylum.
He earned and maintained strong support among evangelicals.
And what you'll find is that affordable housing has been a key in this entire Opportunity Zone project approach.
We take a major stride toward a future in which people of all faiths and backgrounds live together in peace and prosperity.
But like Trump himself, his bold record is very hard to ignore.
While lifting median black household incomes to record levels.
You look at the issue of workforce development within the zones. You saw somewhere between 6% and 8% increase in the wages within the zones.
Stocking the federal judiciary with conservatives at a record pace. 226 federal judges in just 4 years.
I am putting pro-life justices on the court,
including 3 Supreme Court justices.
Both Donald Trump and now I hear even Joe Biden wants to maintain the Opportunity Zones.
And reduced unemployment to the lowest level in half a century.
Let's pray together, may we? Yes.
some calling him the best friend Christians have had in the White House, securing the Abraham Accords to advance peace and prosperity, and kept his promise the U.S. would recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital and move the American embassy there. Made the country energy independent, reshaping the courts will likely be Donald Trump's longest-lasting legacy, and forged peace deals in the Middle East for the first time in generations.
What they did to this country with trade and trade deals, NAFTA, we had no deal with China. I mean, we had no deal. And it was like just easy pickings.
Throughout his presidency, Mr. Trump pursued a pro-life agenda. He enacted reforms to make our justice system fair for all.
Criminal justice reform. Everybody said it couldn't be done.